Okay, so this is gonna be one of my, well, not one of my first videos, my first video that I've done, so it's terrible. I'll make sure to fix that if I do add any more. But I'm kind of just making this because I don't really have anything to do at the moment, and I just decided to, do something different. So I'm just gonna be showing around my creative world, which I have had mods. That's kind of how I made this. This was with single player commands. I don't actually have that on right now because it's really glitchy and crashes a lot, so I don't really feel like dealing with that while I was doing this. So yeah, most of this is just actually kind of stolen from Jamsy Boy. If any of you guys know who he is, this is like a church type thing that I made. Really quite interesting, actually. I really like it. I think it turned out nice. I was kind of unsure about it at first, but I like it. Um, Also, I'm using the John Smith texture pack. And if like the wolves over there look weird, that's just because wolves are different in different texture packs, and this one just happens to have weird wolves. So yeah, I haven't actually really furnished any of these, but still think they are basic models and stuff. So up the steps here, we kind of come up to a second floor, obviously, and I was thinking this could be like a kitchen something type thing right here. I think it looks nice. I like the arch type thing. Um, then I've always wanted this to add like a desk here. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but my mom is screaming in the background because Ducky's on right now. I keep looking at the score on my phone. Yeah, that kind of comes up into a watchtower, which I'll show you from the outside once I get back down. Yeah, so like I said, all these are kind of taken from Janzy Boy, but some of them I have added my own little touches to it. Like, I really like how that turned out, though. The tower is different from his. This was gonna be kind of like a wall, but I got bored and didn't want to finish it. That's just kind of a dumb watchtower type thing. Like I said, mostly just when I get bored. Um, if you just imagine this wool white, that's kind of what it will look like in a default texture pack. Which I think that's probably one of the easiest houses to make, and it looks really nice. Oh, and if you're wondering why it's like burnt down, that's because it is burnt down. One of my friends that I let play on my computer actually ended up burning down my stuff playing with fire, and that's why I haven't really finished, you know, freaking filling that back in. It took forever, and I didn't want to do it. Oh, this is my failed attempt at Mario. Yeah. Whoa, lag spike. He's a plumber, and don't ask why that redstone's there. I just had it in my inventory on the board. But this is like a mansion type thing, actually. It's not very good. I could do better. Just did that about a year ago. This is kind of like a little farmy thingy. I'm so tired. Sorry if my voice is not at its best. I'm typically nice and loud, so if this comes out really terrible, it's because I'm tired. This is like a dwarven furnace type thing. If you add the rest of the house on, I think it looked pretty nice. That's just kind of like a furnace room that you could put onto a house, though. When this is what I made when they first actually said witches were coming out. This is what I imagined the witches' houses to look like, and I think mine looks a lot better than theirs. I don't know if that's just me. I don't know, maybe you could do without the water there, though. I just think it looks cool. Obviously the inside could be a little different. It's kind of boring, but, yeah. This was me, just kind of experimenting with the sandstone stairs and stuff when that came out. These are what I imagine doors to look like if they actually added a door mechanic that you could, like, you know, actually open a door instead of a tiny little stupid wooden door. That's actually kind of rocket back there. I made that today. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, except for this. This was also made with single player commands for loading. It's not loading my screen. I don't know about yours. But, that's why the mycelium you know, is all over here and it's actually a mountain. Because I'm not going to sit here and take the time to place each individual piece to make a friggin' mountain. Yeah, I'm not that no life. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.